ball
much
hit flares a lot. She
Queens.
felt like it was rolling up a little
Between
soon,
the Kims,
forced her a
Kim
little
Adler,
bit further
Kim
left
Terrell.
than she wanted to be. If she continues to have that problem, she said she'll stride on her fill shot a ball that flared a little bit less with a higher pin, and she can stay in the same area.
Okay, Kim Terrell getting ready there to...
She's losing her microphone before she
microphone.
gets up there for her first shot.
There's Barb Chrisman, co-owner of Storm Products, the sponsor of the Senior Queens for the last 3 years, and she stayed to watch the Queens event. Very big supporter of the tour.
Very great company and a very nice person.
So Kim Terrell's first shot on TV since that big U.S. Open victory. Boy, was that exciting. The biggest purse ever for women's professional bowling. She won $55,000 in that event.
I asked her if she spent it all already. She said no.
Tripped that 4-pin. And we still have Dr. Dean with us. And before you go away, I was hoping you'd offer a tip of the week.
Sure. I would say for people to think of their bowling in 2 initial stages. One is to plan what you're going to do before you get up there. Make a decision about whether it's ball, line, ball roll. And stage 2, once you get into motion, once the gears start, it is full and complete commitment to your plan. No more problem solving or talking to yourself on the way to the line.
Okay, good tip. Well, thanks so much for being with us. We really enjoyed it, and I know the fans at home appreciate your advice.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Dr. Dean Hunitz, thank you.
Kim going a little high on the left lane. It seems like that ball hooked up pretty early, right out of her hand.
Kim taking a little time here to shoot at the 369 she left.
Now don't forget, no matter what happens this match, if it's not Kim Terrell that wins, she gets another chance.
Yes, we need to point that out. Thank you, Carolyn. Double elimination, and Kim has not lost. She's undefeated, so she'd have to be beaten twice as she covers that spare. Talked about the college bowlers here this week. Well, the best in intercollegiate bowling take to the lanes on Thursday, May 16th at 3:30 p.m. Eastern as ESPN2 brings you the finals of the Intercollegiate Bowling Championships from Transit Lanes in Williamsville, New York. Catch all the exciting action as 4 teams battle it out for the men's and women's championship. And 2 ladies are battling it out for the championship here of the WIBC Queens. Kim Adler defeated Carrie Schwager in semifinal match 225 to 205. And it looks like she's made an excellent choice.
Absolutely. In 2001, Kim said 3 things basically had an effect on her bowling. 1, she was getting used to some new equipment. She had signed with a new ball company. Her physical game was not up to her standards. And 3rd, mentally, she let some outside influences bother her when she was bowling. This year, she learned more about her equipment, become more comfortable with it. She's more mentally fresh. And obviously, as we can see, her physical game has taken shape.
High game 258, low game 148. Kim averaged 222 in match play. Her opponent averaged 210. Oh my. There's
she
a
liked
bad
that
break.
shot too, because when she let that ball go, she did her little run out to the right there. She really liked that one. Bad break, comes in just a little half pocket, 7-10. Almost get that 7 out too, that pin coming over.
So she'll go for 1 and hope for a miracle and a pin bouncing out. But Carolyn, you were in the same position last year that Kim Terrell is in. You were top seed. You would have to lose twice to lose the match. Different strategy, or do you just go for it in match 1?
I don't think it's actually a different strategy. I spoke to Kim about that yesterday. Basically, we had the same strategy. We got up there, we're treating it like another match, but the philosophy was 1 game, I'm out of here. I'm taking the trophy, the check, and I'm done. If it came down to the 2nd match, Kim's philosophy was, I'm not going to lose twice.
Good attitude.
And you know what? With her confidence factor now, I don't think she would.
Well, look at that match play average, 240.7. That was a new WIBC record. The old record was held by Dana Miller-Mackey, a 237 average back in 1999. So she set a record here, and she was not to be beaten.
No, she was not. I think she shot a 5-700 series in a row, and her lowest was going for first place. And still won the match, threw it great. I mean, that was just from game one. She was set in that match play.
Look at the maximum score. That's should they strike out all the way to the end of the game. Kim Terrell in the lead by 4 pins. Kim shot a 300 the very first game of match play.
I think it was against Jan Schmidt.
I think it was too. A bit of trivia there.
Oh,
By the way, I said thank you very much for her doing it. Took all the pressure off me.
Went high again on that left lane. She seems like she made a move to the left, but it's still hooked up early. Now, like I said, Kim Adler said the same thing, but she was telling me that it was the ball that was causing it. Kim Terrell does not look like she's using as much surface as Kim Adler, so it could just be that the lane hooks more for her. She's changed to a ball that goes a lot straighter. Shoot right at it.
Nice cover.
Well, if I remember correctly, when she bowled in the U.S. Open in December, she had one lane that she was a little lost on, and come the tough frames, she made some really good adjustments, and she threw, I think, a 4-bagger or 5-bagger to basically lock up the match. So knowing the champion that she is and what she's coming off of in that victory, I see some good moves out there.
12 years on tour for Kim, 14 national titles, and in all of her shows, this is her very first Queen show.
Very first Queen
Never made a Queen show.
Very first Queen show, and Kim went 8 years with winning at least one title. Last year was the first year when she did it, and that's what I think mesmerized everybody, was because she was so consistent for so long.
And that snapped that streak, and she needed one more. Last year would have tied Lisa Wagner, who holds that record.
What doesn't Lisa Wagner hold? What record doesn't Lisa Wagner hold?
Well, you should talk. You broke like 11 of them last year, Carolyn. Hey.
Oh, here's a good omen.
Queens champions to Player of the Year. Last year it was Carolyn Doran-Ballard, Wendy McPherson in 2000, and our scoring assistant here, Anne-Marie Dugan, did it in 1994 after winning the Queens title.
Double in the fourth.
So midway through this match, it's a close one. Kim Adler is in the lead. We'll be back with the final frames. Don't go away. Underway, Kim Adler a strike and a solid 9-pin in the 7th frame.
Now we talk about those breaks. She tripped the 4-pin on the right lane and then leaves a solid 9. You wonder when it's all coming around.
That's true.
So Kim Terrell now in the lead.
Ball hooked early, right through the nose. Same thing. Seems like she moved a little left. Perfect.
That was our last 3 shots on the
left lane.
The left lane, yes.
And like I said, during the whole week, pair to pair, the lanes switched.
This is Kim Terrell's 3rd consecutive Queens show. 3 years in a row. She's made 4 altogether. She has 3 third-place finishes. And there she is high again on the left lane. So we have a really tight match. Kim Terrell in the lead by just 3 pins at this point. Don't forget, double elimination. If Kim Terrell loses, we'll have another entire match.
I'd also like to say a quick hello and hope you're feeling better. Joyce Vanaka, Elaine, and Nikki Giannoulias' friend, feeling a little under the weather, and wanted to know that all the PW players were thinking about her this week.
We're wishing her well. And Kim covers up that spare. So it remains 3 pins. Kim Adler now stepping up in the 8th frame. She definitely has lined it up and has been in the pocket the last 4 frames. Her last title back in 2000.
she missed.
Oh,
I'll tell you, she got that ball in right off her hand, looked a little left of her target. She didn't get the 4 out that one. She tripped the 4-pin last time on that lane, missed a little left. Gets the swing down a little quicker. It's a little shorter, a little more compact. Gets it in. She's been getting the ball out to about 8 on the shot. That one was a little bit in, didn't get it right of 10. Went a little high. Kim told me all week, though, she really never got left of 12, 13, getting it out to 8, 9. Basically stayed in the same area, just changed balls.
With that
Kim Adler.
Right, yeah.
I keep forgetting that.
Also my last name. So with that spare, Terrell in the lead by 4 pins.
I don't spend me.
Adler now getting ready to step up in the 9th frame. Really has to set up the strike here.
One thing this week, we did bowl on a sport condition, certified sport condition. They oiled the lanes 39 feet, used offense oil. We're bowling on synthetic lanes. Both ladies said that the sport bowling last year made them better bowlers. Yes, they had to make some changes, but they felt in the overall scheme of things, they felt better for what they had bowled on.
Mini scoreboard showing you max score of 234, 238. Sponsored by
Messengers.
Wow.
That left lane keeps sending the messengers.
That one almost sent it all the way to the right lane. Come on. Oh,
She liked that one. There's the excitement of Kim Adler.
Kim Terrell, 9th frame. And a big setup shot.
As they used to say in the older
That's
days,
big.
that's the foundation frame. That's the one that sets you up for the 10th.
So Kim Terrell now leading by 4 pins, but she's on the left lane where she's been struggling.
Let's see if she makes the adjustment or something that a lot of the ladies said this week they were doing. Instead of making a big move, they threw it a little bit harder. Instead of trying to make a big move, because sometimes when they did that, got the ball too far down the lane, hit that break point, went through it, never recovered.
Well, Kim Terrell will need 2 strikes and 7 pins to shut out Kim Adler.
Oh, she threw that one hard.
Ace one.
She sure did.
Yes, she did. Put a little more speed on that ball. Last shot on that lane might have been a little soft. It was hooking a little early on her. Threw that one a little hard, got the ball out onto the lane, which beautiful. And she likes it. And let me tell you, when Kim Terrell shows you emotion, you know she likes it.
Needs this strike and 7 pins. This is for back-to-back major events.
Got down the lane, she liked it, she's smiling, she made a great shot, she can't expect any more of herself. She makes the spare.
So Kim Adler still has a chance here, but she will need 2 strikes. Okay, well, Kim Terrell did all she could do. 227. Kim Adler's going to need
Double.
2 strikes and about 4 pins to wrap this one up for the first match. And then we would have another championship match.
As Dr. Dean said, you have to step up to challenge. Kim did. Now, Kim Adler, the last 2 shots on this lane, has gone just a little high, tripped the 4 once, left the 4 pin the second time. Goes high. It's all over.
Not get it.
Yes, you can smile now, lady. That is back-to-back major titles.
That was a good match.
Terrell, the WIBC Queens champion for 2002. She'll enjoy this moment.